Can you domesticate a wild animal? An experiment in Russia run over 60 years aimed to prove that by selectively breeding silver foxes. It's not uncommon to see wild animals who have been tamed, living around humans. There's a big difference, however, between a tamed wild animal and a genetically domesticated animal like a dog or cat. Domestication takes generations. It's suspected that that process from wolves to dogs took place over thousands of years. In that time, the animals not only underwent behavioral changes, but changed also at a genetic level. They no longer carried the features necessary for hunting or capturing prey. In dogs, this often meant shorter snouts and smaller stature, less muscle mass, and more recognizable behavioral traits like wagging tails and licking in affection. The Russian experiment with silver foxes, even though it's technically still in its infancy from an evolutionary perspective, has shown similar results. It ran like this. Silver foxes were tamed and then selectively bred in accordance with their attributes most akin to domestication. After a few generations, their timidness to humans began to dissipate, and after a few more generations, they started to develop to be more like dogs. Like we hypothesized with domestic dogs, their snouts began to shorten, and their tails began to wag. They sought out human prey and knew how to recognize it. So can we consider them domestic? It's a hard question to answer. There's little question that they're on their way to domestication. Physiological changes have meant that they're no longer the adept hunters that their wild counterparts are, but it will require many more generations of selective breeding before they reach full domestication for things like proper house training and the utilization we get from animals like horses or dogs.
People say you can't teach a fox to do search and rescues. We say, just watch us. And it may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow, but we haven't given up on it.
At present, it's entirely possible to buy one of these domesticated silver foxes. They retail for around $9,000 US. But debate remains on whether you're getting a truly domesticated pet or just a very tame wild animal.